In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a hover and click interaction in Figma. We'll start inside your Figma project. Open the file that contains the screen you're working on and make sure you're in design mode so you can draw and style elements comfortably. Draw a simple button or whichever element you want to make interactive. The rectangle tool is perfect. Add a text label, and if you like, use auto layout so your padding adjusts as the label changes. Keeping layers tidy now will make the next steps much smoother. Customize the look to match your design. Adjust the fill, corner radius, and any strokes or effects. Set your typography for clarity and accessibility, and aim for a comfortable touch target so it feels usable. Give the layer a clear name to keep things organized. Next, convert this element into a component. Select it and create a component so you can define reusable states. Rename the component meaningfully and set resizing constraints so the label can grow without breaking the shape. This foundation makes it easy to drop consistent, interactive instances throughout your file. Now add a variant to create a second state inside the same component set. Rename the variant property to something descriptive like state, labeling one default and the other hover. Consistent naming helps with handoff and keeps your properties readable as your library grows. Edit the second variant to look like a true hover state. Subtle changes go a long way. A slightly darker or lighter fill, a soft shadow or outline, and a touch more contrast for the label. The goal is to signal interactivity while staying aligned with the default style. Switch to prototype mode while still inside the component set. From the default state, add an interaction to the hover state using the while hovering trigger. Set the action to change to choose the hover variant and enable Smart Animate with a quick ease around 150 to 200 milliseconds for a smooth transition. Then connect hover back to default with a mouse leave or similar trigger. Again, using change to with Smart Animate. If you also need a click, add an on-click interaction from either state. Choose the action that fits your flow, like navigate to another frame, open overlay, or open link. This click stacks with the hover behavior, so your element responds visually on hover and performs an action on click. You can now preview it in present mode to see the hover animate in, return to default when you move away, and trigger the click action when selected. That's it. Your component now has hover and click interactions ready to reuse across your file. Great job and happy designing.